Hello friends, welcome to my channel Blooming Minds. Myself Meena Prajapati. I'm here with my new video with a new topic, tense. Before before the description of tense, first of all the question is what is tense? Tense. Tense means the time of action or work. Means when the work is done. In which time? So first of all we will see the time. So we can see or we can classify the time into three periods. Means the time which is going on means present time. The time which has gone means past time, and time which will come after present time, then it means future time. And according to the time the work is done and it is classified into tense. So if the work is done in present time, we can say it is present tense. And if the work is done, work has done in past time, then we can say it is past tense. And if the work will be done in the future time, then we can say or after present time, we can say it is future tense. Yes friends, so we can say that kind of tense are present tense, past tense and future tense. But in modern English, future tense is not considered as tense. Future is considered as only time. And for convenient, we can classify it into future tense. Now the kinds of tenses: present tense, past tense and future tense. So I said that all kinds of tense are depend on work. So we can say that present tense is divided into four parts: present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous. And same, the past tense is also divided into four parts: past indefinite, past continuous, past perfect and past perfect continuous. And future is also divided into four parts: future indefinite, future continuous, future perfect and future perfect continuous. Yes friends, in today's video we will describe about only present tense. I said that present tense is divided into four parts: present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous. So first of all, present indefinite. Present indefinite is used for the work which is done in present time or any habitual action, universal truth, scientific fact. We use simple present or present indefinite. Present indefinite tense is also known as present simple. And for it, first of all, I will tell you the helping verbs for present tense. Helping verb or be verb. Be verb for present tense. Do, does, is, am, are, has or have. These are the main helping verb or be verb for the present tense. Tenses are used with, yes, we can say that with the help of these helping verbs we can identify the tense of a sentence. First of all, present indefinite. Present indefinite. In present indefinite we use verb first. Verb first or verb first plus as or es. For example, Rohan plays cricket. Rohan plays cricket. How can identify the sentence that which tense belongs this? Then first of all we see the verb. Verb means work which is done in the sentence. Here the verb is play. It is verb first and verb first is always used in present indefinite tense. And for the negative of this sentence, we use do or does plus not. Up here the question is that where we can use the SES or where we use only verb first. So if the subject means the doer of the verb. Here in this sentence Rohan is subject. So we see the subject first. If the subject is singular noun or pronoun, then we use verb first plus SES. And if the subject is I, you or plural, then we use here verb first only. And for negative, we use do or does plus not plus verb first. And interrogative, we use do or does in the before the subject or in the starting of the sentence, and in the last we use a question mark to make it interrogative. Yes friends, in the last of the all tenses I will show you some examples here. Now we talk about the present continuous. Continuous means the work is running, work is not completed. So in present continuous we use helping verb is am are, means pattern of the present continuous subject plus is am are plus verb first plus ing. Here verb ing, we can see or we can identify the sentence of continuous with the help of ing plus helping verb. With these helping verbs and ing we can identify the which tense of the sentence. We can see that ing helping verb plus ing, verb first ing is used in continuous tense, and in present continuous tense we use is am are plus verb first ing. And for negative, subject plus is am are plus not plus verb first ing is used. And for negative interrogative, helping verbs are put before the sentence or in the starting of the sentence. So is am are plus verb first ing. This is the pattern of sentence, and in the last of the sentence we put question mark in the last of sentence. Now we talk about the present perfect tense. Present perfect tense means work has done in the present time. When we talk about the time of work or the work, then this time the work has completed. For present perfect, we use the helping verb has and have. So the pattern is subject plus has or have plus verb third. There are three types of verb: verb first, verb second and verb third. Verb third means past participle is used in the perfect tense. All perfect tense we use verb third. For negative, the pattern will subject plus has or have plus not plus verb third. And for interrogative, the pattern will helping verb is put before the sentence. So has or have plus and we put question mark in the last of the sentence. And where we use has and have. So same thing in the do or does. Has is used with singular noun and pronoun, and have is used with I, you and all plural. Now we will talk about present perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous is used when the work is started before present time and till continue till present time. Pattern for this sentence: subject plus has, have, been plus verb first ing plus. And for perfect continuous tense there is identification since and for. In this sentence has, have, been plus ing plus since and for is used. Here since is used for the point of time and for is used for the period of time. For negative we use not here after has and have, and for interrogative has and have is put before the subject or before the starting of the sentence. Friends, we can see the examples of present tense. Ria often reads storybook. Reads. Here we can identify with the verb first plus as or es, means it is present indefinite. And the next sentence, Ria is reading a storybook. Is reading means is mr plus verb first plus ing, means it is present continuous. Is be verb of present and verb ing is continuous. So we can say that it is the sentence of present continuous. Ria has already read the storybook. Has plus verb third. So has plus verb third. I said that has a plus verb third is used in present perfect. So this sentence is present perfect sentence. Ria has been reading a storybook. Has been plus verb first ing and since or for plus time. So for plus time, for here for is used because it is period of time. So we use here for, and has been plus verb first ing is used in present perfect continuous. So it is the sentence of present perfect continuous tense. Yes friend, this was a video about the present tense, and thank you for watching my video, and in the next video we will meet with the next tense, past tense. Thank you very much.